Alright, this video is going to be about pruners. This is probably about half of what I have in the garage. I've been a professional landscaper. So when it comes to pruning, I have pruned more things than probably 99.9% of the population. It's that I use more than others. There are sets that I need to toss out. Few pointers I wanted to go over and let you know kind of some things to watch out for. For example, you see the spear, the blue tape you see actually ended up taping up the branch, so I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. You see these guys up here, they typically have a spring that looks like this. Usually they will pop out and fall out as you are in the garden. About 8 out of 10 times you cannot find this. So this pair, either I have to throw out from this pair or buy new ones. Okay. And you'll see a lot of brands will have these guys. Now, the coils, one just like this, aren't the best. I've had this set for 6 years. And besides sharpening them, they don't require much maintenance. And here's what we are offering to you. You can see. Now, some of these moving parts up here may intimidate some people. You never have to do anything about this at all. At the same time, coil here, it is in there, but if you ever need to replace it, see, I'm doing this with one hand. I've never had one pop out because the blade, this is the piece that if after 2-3 years, 4 or 5 years more, you want to replace this blade, you can take this blade out and put a brand new. On most of these, you cannot do that. You get one blade, one set, so if you cannot sharpen them right, you get to toss them out. And that's another benefit. You can see the handle, very, very comfortable handle. And you can see how it's made. It fits your hand perfectly. So when it comes to pruners, I would say I am pickier than most people out there for about 25 years. You can see how easy it is to close it. You can see if you can put this in your pocket. I would not recommend. Holsters are really the best thing to have. And this set up here is for a different set, but you want to have a nice holster that really helps you always have access to your pruners. At the same time, always at your disposal. So there we go. Try these out. You will love them. Another pointer I wanted to make is the locking device. And some of these, they're not deep enough, so they constantly would pop open. So if you ever put these in your pocket, they will open up by themselves all the time. So it's very important. So I would try to avoid staying from something like this. I like that you see like this. I like that you see like this. Does not pop out. It stays in its place. Nice. Also, when it comes to sap, whenever you prune conifers, they release a lot of sap, so the pruners end up building up sap on the inside and the outside, and then literally same day they will not open up if they don't have the proper groove, and they will get stuck. They constantly get stuck, so you have to clean it either with a razor blade, or you would have to constantly apply a product basically to get the sap out. So since I'm using these two pairs, they kind of almost substitute most of these. The topiary, cypress, double spiral variety. I have about 6 hedges. So to say the least, I love to prune. And then about 8 palm trees, but constantly have to cut off the fronds. There's a few more tips I want to give is how to care for the pruners, and also there's many different ways to sharpen them. Now, as a homeowner, you don't have to do this very often, but professional gardeners, and for the high-end clientele, a lot of times treat their tools before each job and after each job. So for the water, you want to mix bleach, vinegar, and some soap. Let them soak in there for about 30 minutes to an hour. That will be number one. And also, it will loosen up sap, different grease and different things. Chili blade to get some of the other stuff off. Steel wool works the best. We'll have to use one of these. These are pretty sharp. I don't need to sharpen them. I sharpen mine probably twice a year because I use them a lot. But unfortunately, it does not have the burn. For example, it's 900 plants, so I put a lot of time in it. So for an average buyer, average homeowner, I would say probably sharpen them once a year, maybe once a couple of years. Then you have a nice sharp blade. It cuts plants easier, and plants heal quicker and faster, and they promote new growth. There's many different ways to sharpen. You can use these, you can use these. Oops. See, these basically here are rust-free. This will not corrode, and this will not rust ever. So this is a benefit of getting something that doesn't matter how wet they are, if you dry them or not, they will not rust. But many different sets out there will rust. If they're really rusted, you can use it good. Let it sit for about 30 minutes and wipe off all the oil. Remove the rest of this and apply some vegetable oil, or there's special products you can buy over the counter. You apply on your pruners. It helps them move a lot easier. They never get stuck. They stay nice, clean, and a tool that is well maintained is a pleasure to use.